Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is Jordan. If you couldn't tell by the title of the video, today is going to be a story time. So I took a little week break off YouTube. I feel like it's always for my fucking sanity because I'm going fucking insane, bitch. I tried to curl my hair like for a fucking Valentine's Day style and it's not holding up very well, but it's fine. So let's get into this video. This is going to be a short, cute, bad story time. If you watch my story times, you know I'm always getting caught doing something. I don't fucking know how, but I just don't think I was sneaky enough because I was just like, Story time takes place in 6th or 8th grade. I literally cannot fucking for the life of me remember because it could have taken place during either of those times. But I genuinely think that it took place during my 6th grade year. I keep fucking with my hair because I just hate this fucking side so much, but I genuinely think it took place during my 6th grade year. Okay, so this story time has to do with porn, okay? We all watch it. Some of us get caught and some of us don't. I happen to get caught by my mom. Which sucks. So, like I said, the story time takes place when I was in 6th grade. I used to watch I don't know if I can keep saying that word, corn. I used to watch my corn on Instagram. Instagram, back in the day, you just like search the hashtag up, like hashtag boobs, hashtag ass, hashtag blah, 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 and it would pop up. So I did that for a while. Then it started getting strict and like how it is now. Like when you try to search the hashtag up, it would be restricted. You think I would stop there because it was restricted? Oh, bitch, no. I would go through post after post after post and to where it got, I don't know if it would be like Arabic. It like started it looked like Arabic, like lettering, I think. Or it might have been like fucking Swedish. I don't know. It was not English until the hashtags were in English. And that's how you found the corn. I don't know why I'm telling you guys that detail. But yeah. So anyways, I used to watch all of mine on Instagram. I didn't really know any sites at that point. Because if I was in 6th grade, I was like only 11 or 10. I didn't know any sites at that point. But I knew if I wanted to see something, I'd go on Instagram. And at that point, I didn't know like what people use that for. I just knew it made me feel like a certain way. So I would be like, just watching it just made me feel a certain way. So like, I was just going to watch it. Like I would watch it all the fucking time. But as an adult, I realized when you have that one video you like, you don't want to let it go. But now I'm an adult. I can copy links. I can screenshot fucking videos because nobody's going to be going through my phone or whatever. But 10, 11-year-old me didn't know anything about that. So I was finding that my favorite videos were always getting lost. Like I couldn't find them. And I was just like, well, what can I do for this to not happen to me? So you know what I started doing? I started liking the fucking videos. And like now, it doesn't seem like a big deal because we have a lot of privacy. Well, it's harder to get caught doing shit on social media, like liking stuff or who you're following, because like you can protect your following, you can protect like your likes and whatever, blah, blah, blah. But back in the day, it was easy to get caught liking shit. And because if you've been on Instagram for a long time, you know, Instagram had the like, what was that fucking tab called? It used to be like, your tab where you could see all your notifications and then you could swipe over and see what the people that you were following were liking. Like you could see what celebrities were liking, what they were commenting. Like it was, they need to bring it back, but it was crazy. So it was your notification tab and then it was the tab of like what people you were following were doing. Like what they were liking, what they were commenting. It's fucking insane to think about it now that you used to be able to see, oh, Cardi B liked Rihanna's post 3 seconds ago. Like it's crazy to think about now, but like that's just how social media was like back in the day. And by back in the day, I mean like 7 years ago. So, oh my God, I've been on Instagram a long time. Anyway, so I started liking the videos because I didn't want to lose what I was watching. And you know, on Instagram, you can see posts you've liked. So then I could go watch my posts that I liked on Instagram without having to go through all the hashtags. It was just like so much easier, so much convenient for me. So much more convenient for me. And I did this for a minute, for a cool little minute. Probably for 2 or 3 weeks. Like I was doing this. Like before I wouldn't like them, but once I started liking them, I was just like, well, it doesn't matter. Like nobody knows that I'm liking it. Cue my whole speech about how you can tell when people were liking stuff. your tab where you can see all your notifications, and then you can swipe over and see what the people that you were following were liking. So I'll start liking this stuff, and I had a lot of my mom's friends on my Instagram. I don't know, I think this is my Instagram account that I had like the most followers on before I got locked out of it. At that point, I probably had like 1,300 followers on Instagram. Not a lot, but like, you know, enough for a fucking 10 or 11-year-old. So I had my mom's friends, I had my friends, I had family members on there. Like, I had a lot of people on my social media. Well, it just so happens that one day my mom was taking me to school, and she gets a call from her really good friend who my little sister calls TT. I don't call her TT just because when I met her, I wasn't like that impressionable, but she's a really, really good family friend, like extremely good, one of my mom's best friends in the world. So she gets a call from her. We need to give her a name. We'll call her Sponge. She gets a call from, no, we'll call her Rebecca. She gets a call from Miss Rebecca, and the call starts off with like, Jordan is watching porn. And I'm like, and my mom had OnStar on her car. So like I could like hear it, like Bluetooth. And this is in like 2013. This is in like 2013, bitch. So I didn't know nothing about Bluetooth until my mom got this car. My mom had never had Bluetooth before, ever in life, until she got this car. So you can just imagine the shock on my face when I heard Jordan's watching porn. I was like, Jordan's doing what? Like, what? My mom's like, what are you talking about? Like, what's going on? And Miss Rebecca's like, my husband, because it is her husband. She's like, my husband was looking through the tab where you can see what, like, the people you're following are liking and commenting. And he's seen that at, like, 1 o'clock in the morning, Jordan was liking porn. First of all, what a op. You didn't even have to, like, out me like that. Like, what the fuck? So I'm like, and I do not know what to say. My mom's like, okay, I'm going to talk to her. Like, this is not okay, blah, blah, blah. My mom is taking me to school. Like, we were in my school parking lot. Like, I'm pretty sure my mom had, like, parked her car and was, like, looking at me. Like, I vividly remember my mom being, like, mad as fuck. And I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about. Like, I've never done it. And my mom, like, was, like, give me your phone. I'm like, oh, my God. And I had still had the stuff liked. So she's like, show me like the stuff you've been liking. So I had to go to my likes, and it was raunchy. Okay, let me start there. It was some raunchy ass shit. And my mother was like, like she grabbed pearls. She was like, what the fuck is this? So I'm like, I don't even know what that is. I'm like, I've never seen that before. Like, I am acting like I'm disgusted. I was like, oh my God, I don't know what that is. Lying through my fucking teeth. My mom was like, what is this? And I'm like, I don't know. It was nasty shit. I'm pretty sure one of the videos was like a lady sticking a cupcake up her cooking on her. I'm not even lying. I swear to God, I'm a cupcake up her pussy. Like, I'm not lying. So I was into some weird shit. I don't know. So my mom was like, you need to explain this right now or you're not going into school. And I just wanted to go into school because I wanted to get the fuck away from her. So I immediately started bawling my eyes out. I went to acting school. I can cry on command if I really need to. Let that be noted. I went to acting school. I can cry on command again. So, well, I think I can. So, I'm like, my friend. Oh my God. I used to have a white friend named Lily. My mom already didn't like Lily. So, it was really easy to throw her under the bus. I'm like, Lily has my password. Lily must have been liking the stuff. I would never like that. That's disgusting. I'm like, full fucking tears. I'm like telling my mom, like, Lily has my password, like she's liking the stuff. And honestly, my dad would have never went for this, but my mom is a little easy to trick. So I was like crying. I told my mom this. My mom was like, you are not allowed to be her friend anymore. Like, do not talk to that girl. Like, this is absolutely disgusting. Like, her parents need to know that she's doing stuff like this. Like, I'm going to talk to her parents. And I'm like, no, I don't even want to talk to her anymore. Don't even talk to her parents. My mom was like, this is just, like, gross. You don't talk to Lily anymore. She, like, threw my phone back at me. You don't talk to Lily anymore. Like, this is unacceptable behavior. I don't, like, fucking, I was about to say recommend, but she's like, I don't condone this shit, blah, blah, blah. So I got out the car and my mom like rolled her window down. She's like, do not talk to that little girl. So I kept up that lie like for years. Because I remember I went into school and I had PE as my special. Like, you know, like your specials, like art, music, whatever, blah, blah, blah. I had PE as my special, and I was talking to my friend Jaden about it. I was like, and Lily had my password, and she was like liking porn. And my mom like seen it this morning. And Jaden was like, oh my God, like what? I like told that lie to like my friends at school about Lily. And Lily went to our school. I was still friends with Lily up until like the middle of 6th grade, I think. Because this like bitch ate my fucking Girl Scout cookies and I was really mad. But anyway, I was like friends with her up until like 6th grade. Or up until the middle of 6th grade. But yeah, that's the story about how my mom found out I was watching porn. And that lady was about to rip me a new one if I didn't come up with my lie. I'm sorry I had to throw you under the bus, Lily. But I had to sacrifice you for me. It was either you or me, and it was going to be you. So yeah, let me know if you guys like the story time that we dropping on Valentine's Day. I'm also going to be vlogging my Valentine's Day, I think, with my man. Let me know if you guys want to see that. And thank you guys for watching this story. Follow me on Instagram at Jordan Airiyah, TikTok and Twitter at Jordan from Vegas with a Z. And bye, guys. Wait, comment. Bye, guys.